The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. I was going through the internet and I came across a disturbing video. One that stopped me in my tracks. A Malian man was using his platform to speak against our all in all, the Savior, the Protector, the Unifier, the Messiah, the King of Kings, the most loved, General Assimi Goïta. And I asked myself, why now? And for whose benefit? And for whose benefit? As I dug deeper, another name kept coming up. Mahmoud Dingo, a man many know as Imam, a man currently in exile in Algeria since 2023. A Salafi Imam from the Timbuktu region, former chairman of the High Islamic Council of Mali from January 2008 to April 2019. A man who now says he wants to save Mali, yet openly hopes to rally the population behind a new movement to remove our all in all, General Assimi Goïta, from power. He claims things are not going well. He speaks of insecurity, terrorism, instability, but listen carefully. This is not just criticism. This is a political project wrapped in religion. His plan, return to Mali, was even postponed after unexpected military deployment on his scheduled arrival date. Yet the campaign did not stop. The momentum continues, the speeches continues, the pressure continues. And once again, religion is being used as a tool, not to unite Malians or Africans, not to protect Malians or Africans, but to divide us. Let me be clear, many people are being emotionally pulled in, blinded by faith and not by facts. And that is the most dangerous place a nation can find itself, because when religion is weaponized, truth becomes the first casualty. Truth becomes the first casualty. What worries me even more is this: who benefits from this agenda? Because from everything I have seen, this is not being done in the interest of the Malian people. This aligns far too conveniently with the interests of the same old oppressors, France, who have never accepted Mali standing on its own feet.
We can't overcome these people. Those who help us can't do it, and you don't want us to talk with them. That means we will remain in an endless war. Our people, with all the challenges that beset us, with all the problems that Mali has today. If we must settle into an endless war, then it's the republic that is in peril.
Are you therefore proposing to be an intermediary between the Malian government and Amadou Koufa and Iyad Akrali? Have you perhaps already made contacts in this regard?
Because why do you only talk about Yan and Amadou Koufa? There are many actors. The problem between the different communities is there, which assails us. That for me, concerns me more than anything else. People who have lived together for millennia, centuries today, who are killing each other. It is truly the very future of the nation that is in peril when the communities that make up this nation today are killing each other. A solution must be found. We need to talk with them, at least those actors on the ground, and I truly believe that it is not beyond our means.
And do you want to do it?
But I am just an individual. It is not me. It is the Malian people who will decide who should do what. But we need to come together, at least to define that.
Do you have a hidden agenda? Are you an imam? You are a significant political figure. That you have political ambitions. Obviously, the question comes up. I see you smiling, but it's a real question.
Listen, this hidden agenda thing, that's what makes everyone. I don't have a hidden agenda. I said it. I don't have any personal ambition. That's there. I'm not any kind of partisan. No, what concerns me today is the fate of my people, my country, of those thousands of people living in dire poverty, who are in difficult situations of hardship that cannot be explained today. They don't have drinking water, they don't have health care, they don't have education. There are thousands of villages today that don't have a school, that don't have a health center, that don't have drinking water. But what agenda are we pursuing when we have a people like that and we can't really find a solution? What is the agenda that I want to hide? Why hide an agenda if I have one? I am a free citizen of this country. If I have an agenda, I don't need to hide it.
IBK, the former president, you supported him, then you criticized him, and shortly before his fall, he accused you of wanting, I quote, to establish by force an Islamic Republic in Mali. You are known to be close to Saudi Arabia. So a very simple question. You talk about a Republican manifesto. Are you in favor of a secular state in Mali? Can you clarify your position on this matter?
Why do you want to single me out all the time? I am part of a whole, which is Mali. It is the Malian people who will decide what they want. It is not the Imam who will impose. I have a lot of respect for my big brother, the Imam thing, the former president, Ibrahim Bakar Keita, whom I respect a lot, whom I like. He said what he said. It's his opinion. I respect his opinion. It's his right to criticize me or think what he wants. But I believe he knows me better than many people. If I had that agenda, I was not obliged to transform the mosques into headquarters for him and elect him, he who has no Islamic social project. But now he is free to think or say what he wants. But I just want to tell you, being close to Saudi Arabia does not mean that we should transform Mali into something other than what the Malians themselves decide. No, I have a lot of respect for the Malian people. They are a great people, a great nation. I know that today we are facing difficulties, but we have the resources to truly overcome them. And I like to say all the time that if we consult the Malian genius, it will certainly provide us with the solution to find the way.
Last question, Mr. Dicko. Exactly what do you specifically recommend? We know you advocate for dialogue, but those are just words. What about actions? What do you recommend in the coming weeks, in the coming months?
But the actions I advocate, I cannot realize them alone. It is with the Malian people, and together we will do it. If I have ideas, I share them with the Malian people, and it is up to the Malian people to decide what to do with these ideas, God willing.
Imam Dicko, thank you very much for answering the questions from France 24 from Bamako, and thank you for following this interview on our channels.
And here is the painful part. In all of this noise, I found only one courageous voice openly standing against this agenda. Just one. While many cheer, questionless, while many follow blindly. This is not about faith. This is not about Islam. This is about power, influence, and control. And Mali must not be deceived again. Mali must not be deceived again. Stay with me. Listen carefully, because what is happening now is bigger than one man. It's bigger than one man. It's bigger than one imam. And bigger than one video. This is about the future of Mali and about the future of Africa. If Mali succeeds, all of us will succeed. If Mali should fail, we will all fail. We don't need anything to happen to any of these our leaders. He claims he wants to bring back constitutional rule. For who? What has democracy done for us? What have we benefit from this constitutional rule? What has religion ever done for us? What has religion ever done for us? Under this name, Africans are set backwards. According to reports, he has led successful protests and he succeeded in overthrowing people. He even claims, according to some reports, he can negotiate with terrorists. Show me your friend and I'll tell you your character. How was he able to get in contact with these people? How did he find them? They claim there's hardship, there's fuel shortage, there is this, so what? Aren't you aware of the people that are causing this? Ever since our all-in-all took office, look at the way terrorist activities are coming down, no matter how much they try to intensify. We've seen a point that even some of them willingly are laying down their tools and others are flying. Even what happened in Nigeria, people believe that those people, some of them will even run and find themselves in Nigeria. Africans want freedom, yet they are not ready to sacrifice. It will be a shame on the part of the Malians and all of us in Africa that we in this 2026, 21st century will still allow ourselves to be used against our own prophet. Like Bob Marley said, for how long shall we stand aloof and watch them take out our prophets? For how long have you lived under that democratic system? And what benefit have you achieved? What have we received out of democracy, if not backwards? People are doing things on their own will. People are doing it in their own interest, not because of you. He knows what he is after. And like people said, foreign backing. So any of you that will fall into the trap, he is an imam. He's a righteous man. You know how we always see these people. Do you live with him? Do you know what he does? Are you in his mind? Anybody that is looking for the way forward and the betterment of Mali will support Assimi Goïta. Because under his leadership, even if he hasn't been able to give you anything, reclaiming your resources alone, taking control over the resources alone is a big achievement. Is a big achievement. Many of us in the democratic elected, this is what we wish for. And the day the African will be able to take control over our natural resources, we are gone. Don't you know your power is in the resources? Why do you think they are after Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, the leaders? Because their power is gone. France's economy is in bankruptcy because you have reclaimed your resources. And all these you don't want. You still want to go back to colonial rule. It will be a very big shame on the part of you Malians. And those people who are listening to people like this, like I saw, I just don't want to tag that man here. But it is heartbreaking the things that comes out of this man's mouth. These are people that will be sponsored by the West to go around spreading misinformation. You must be careful. The ball is in your court. Either you support him blindly in the name of religion, or you continue to fight for the total liberation of Mali. What you are looking for will come, but it will take you time. That is one thing you, the black man, must understand. That freedom and luxury, anything good, comes with pain. So you should be able to sacrifice now to enjoy tomorrow. Not even you, but your children and the generations to come. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall. And united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Mali.